Today we are going to talk about a very important herb, Maramia, Marmaria, Salmiya, escalation or marijuana. These are all names given to Al-Maramia grass. Honestly, the surprise is that it has very great benefits for late delayed topics, but in order to remain clear so that people do not laugh at it, because there are many advertisements that talk about the topic and that there are herbs or even drugs that treat late pregnancy, the campaign is late, guys. There are many reasons behind certain needs. Every cause has a cure according to A. Depending on whether it is a drug or on herbs, Maramia herb is a herb that works on the hormonal balance in a woman's body. So the level of the milk hormone or the prolactin hormone will decrease if it is high. So its uses fall in this area, meaning I cannot use it, except in your area either. Broken mobile. If I had a mobile phone, I would be a little lazy. A, I want to stimulate ovulation, so I take ovulation stimulants and with them mitomyelitis, which works for me to improve ovulation. But if the causes are related to the tubes or fallopian tubes or it will not help if I cheat on the target with you. The people of Maramia remain late in pregnancy because there are also videos that talk about such goals and delayed pregnancy. I use them if delayed pregnancy is caused by two things, either an increase in the milk hormone or laziness in the stomach. Okay, how do you use it? They use it. How? Throw grass. I use it best by using any extract with hot water because I have a refrigerator pocket or a pickle or any pot in which I boil water, and after that I extinguish the fire, and after that I put the Maramia herb. It remains in the form I put it in hot water and cover it for 3 to 15 minutes, and after that drink the hot or warm drink depending on the amount of honey milk. Drink it without sugar. I drink it with sugar according to each person, and he tastes it in terms of sweetness over the drink I make. Okay, does the goal have absolute benefits just by delaying pregnancy or teasing? Just? No, it's the Maramia from. There are herbs whose benefits are so many to the point that we are friends with whether we limit them or do them all in one episode, but today we focused on the issue of late pregnancy. The second thing about the topic is the memory of many people. Even at a young age, Ben Benani struggled with memory loss, raising concerns about early Alzheimer's and related discussions. I don't know the goal, or I don't see the hot goal. BP helps strengthen the nervous systems and thus improves the memory in the nervous system. If people have things that occupy them, they occupy their thinking a lot and they need their memory more. Stay. Of course, there is no one, so there is no one who can dispense with his memory. I mean, Maramia herb remains very important in these cases because it is even called the herb or the herb of thinkers because it helps with psychological damage. It also has a role in treating depression and treating the condition. Bad, and remembering also improves. Diabetics, people who have diabetes, does Maramia really benefit them because it helps reduce blood sugar significantly, and this also leads to an improvement in the symptoms that result from diabetes and their need for insulin or the medications they are treated with. Depending on the type of diabetes they have, A or B, it reduces their need for medication because it reduces the level of sugar in the blood. Thus, it reduces the symptoms of diabetes. People who have a problem with hyperhidrosis or have a high risk of hyperhidrosis have a great ability to reduce sweating, reducing sweat relative to the body without side effects, meaning that it does not trap sweat inside the body. It reduces sweating. Basically, it reduces the ability of the body or reduces the excretion of sweat from the body. Therefore, people who have excessive sweat or who have profuse sweat, it is very beneficial for them. Eating aush in Maramia regularly leads to a reduction in sweating. It also strengthens the hair, prevents falling out greatly. That is why it is also beneficial for people who have a condition of anxiety, which leads to hair loss more than usual. Also, people who have a problem with the male or a problem with the menstrual cycle have very great pain before the menstrual cycle and a bad mood. This means people who have an abundance in the menstrual cycle. This helps reduce the period of the menstrual cycle. It also reduces the symptoms of the menstrual cycle every month for Mr. Kuda, in short. Of course, we said that the benefits of Maramia have many benefits, which is very difficult for us to reach them in one episode. Today, we talked about how many things, especially the topic of Maramia and delayed pregnancy, because there was a lot of talk about it, whether on YouTube or on many sites. It really talks about the goal. It has a role in reproduction and improving fertility and all this talk. We just wanted to clarify that the goal has a role in terms of two topics. But as we said, the delay of the campaign has many topics or reasons so that it does not laugh at us. And we discuss your dream and think that your dream will improve your condition or treat everything. We hope this episode was helpful.